If you're a loyal Tennis Channel viewer, you know that we have been using the UTR throughout the year to help evaluate players in a more detailed fashion. That's the Universal Tennis Rating. It's a new algorithm that the industry is using, focusing on your last 30 results, focusing on strength of opponent, focusing on the margin of victory when you win or lose. Today, Paul, we're going to take a look at the Sam Querrey Milos Raonic match using the UTR.
And it's an interesting, when you look at the rankings, Sam is ahead by 17 spots, and you look at the UTR, very, very close. But then the 3-month UTR is actually, Sam's just nudging ahead there. Remember, for this match, Sam Querrey, if he wins, he's top 10. That'd be a first for him. So a lot of nice things for Sam Querrey. Finals in New York. This is going to be a fun one to watch.
The UTR has been right a lot this week. It was right about Coric beating Anderson. It was right about Kerber beating Garcia. It was right about Kasatkina beating Sloane.
Was it right about me predicting what Roger should do or not?
That was less of a prediction, more of a gentle suggestion. Do you think that it will be right, guys, about Sam beating Raonic today?
I think it will be. I think Sam, the way he's playing, the way he's come through, some of these matches, Raonic, he's still sort of getting back to that level. He's been out with injury, so we're still a little uncertain as to, where his form is compared to where Sam is. I like Sam's chances in this matchup, and I think it'll be right.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's obviously two huge serves, so not a lot of breaks a serve. It's really important, those break point opportunities. But it just seems like Sam feels more comfortable. He just got engaged. He's starting to play much better, Paul, and on the big stages. Had a couple of big breakthroughs in majors last year. I think he's more solid off the ground than Milos. I think Sam has a place to go to that backhand side. So I think a lot of it's all about the serving.
Yeah, I think, to me, it depends on who's more successful on that second serve and how well the first serves go in. And, two things. One, Sam's got huge motivation. He could be top 10, but does that motivation turn to pressure? Mm-hmm. He does, so how he balances that. And Tracy, you said Sam's done well, particularly in the majors the last couple of years. So he's handling pressure. I'm really excited to see these guys battle it out because Milos needs to kind of get on a roll to give himself a little bit of a jump start, too.
All right, while we're talking about Sam, beginning yesterday, he was the only player left in either draw who had a chance to win that $1 million bonus for winning the singles and doubles in the same year. But folks, the $1 million dream is over. Sam and Gilles Muller taking on Cuevas and Zeballos in the quarters. What happened?
I saw his fiance right before the matches yesterday, and she said, "We just got a new house. We'd like to have that extra million."
Apparently
like to furnish the house.
That's where he proposed, in the master bedroom of the under construction house. Got on the knee and she said yes, as they say in the commercial. So here are your semifinals, and so Sam's out, but we still have two All-American teams.
Jack Sock and John Isner have played terrific doubles, and I'll tell you what, the other night, the Bryans played a really entertaining match against Daniel and Schwartzman. I got to call it. That was a lot of fun. So Bob and Mike motivated to play some terrific tennis still, and even though the $1 million bonus is gone, we still have a lot of money to play for, a lot of points, and another title. And after all, Bob and Mike, they only have like 620 titles, so they could use another one.
That's actually, I know you mean that as an exaggeration. You're not that far off. What about the Bryans, Chanda? They're the 7 seeds here. They're actually not in the top 10 anymore in their individual doubles ranking. That feels a little weird, but you seeing signs maybe that the first title is in the offing here in the desert?
Well, the chest bump was looking particularly good again.
It was vigorous.
So very, very, and they're motivated. And I think this is what tennis players play for. You drop a little bit, you get new challenges out there, and they are looking to win titles. And you get to this stage, semifinals and finals, you have to favor the Bryan brothers. They've been in this position so many times with each other. They count on each other. They are confident when they get into winning positions. So I think, certainly they are looking great for the title potentially.
Isner and Sock, though, I think Sock is, at this point, I think he's the best doubles player with whoever he plays with. He's just incredible right now. But the Bryans, we got to take that into account. 39 years old. I mean, kudos for them. 40 right around the corner. And, Paul, I remember them talking about the Olympics in Rio, right around the corner. Oh, we're going to make it to the Olympics. Well, now we're 2 years on, and they're still going strong. So awfully good for tennis because they are such a draw.
They weren't talking about Rio. They were talking about Tokyo. They could be around for the next Olympics.
The wrong Olympics.
And so could Serena be, and Venus be,
Let's
and
hope so.
Roger be.
Let's hope so.
40 is the new 30, is the new 20. Women's doubles semifinal yesterday. Two of the best teams in the world In fact, the best team in the world at the moment, Vesnina and Makarova, moving on.
Yeah, I think they've won 3 majors together, and they reunited. They're so strong. They really complement each other, taking out Mladenovic and Babos, who reunited in 2018. They had separated for a couple of years, and Babos and Mladenovic, they won the Australian Open. So this is, that's something to giddy up about. That was a big win. Nice win.
All right, so here's the doubles draw. The final is set. It'll be the top seeds, Makarova and Vesnina, against Sue Xie and Barbara Strycova, who knocked off the 2 seeds, the Chan sisters, in the second round. Vesnina, a lot of good history here. She won the singles last year, and she and Makarova have won the doubles here 3 times. There's Sam. No $1 million bonus, but still a lot to play for. Top 10 debut if he can beat Milos Raonic today.